welcome to the pilot review show. We have a short cast with us here tonight. In fact, it is just me and Artie. Say hello, Artie.
Hey guys.
So, it is just me and Artie tonight, and we are coming at you from. Why don't you tell us about this place, Artie? Where are we?
Okay, so I'm the area that we're in right now is known as Kai Pai Pizza. It's an RP Foundry map that you can find in the Browse All section on the Foundry tab. Uh, Basically, this little area allows you to go in and have fun like you're ordering pizza from these nice little Ferengi behind this bar over here, right here behind me. And easy enough. It's simple to get to once you beam down to Hathon, down on Bajor. You just go out the transporter pad, take a left, and it's going to be the corner on the right as soon as you get to the street. It's a simple little place, nice to get to. And if you feel like that you just want to go in by yourself, well, there's some NPCs over on the next table over that you can happily just sit with and hang out with. So, there you go.
It's a nice looking place. It's clean, but you know what? We've been sitting here for a while, and the waitress still hasn't come to take our order.
Yeah.
Nah. Anyway, but yeah, so this is Kai Pai Pizza, and you can find it in the Foundry. Cute little place, and you see Artie's bridge officer standing over in the corner there.
There was no room on the table. I couldn't fit them all.
Yep. Plus, bridge officers don't sit, do they?
Nope, not that I
One
know of,
was
unless they.
standing on the. Yeah, one was standing on the bench. It was quite funny.
Oh my.
Okay. So check this place out if you need a place to hang out with your friends. And now on to our more super serial matter. Okay, which is bringing you the news of STO. So if you were around on Monday, the 28th, then you were here for the 30% flash sale. A flash sale is where for a short time they do a unannounced sale on an item. This one was on discount packs. So that meant every discount pack on the store, and this was on all three platforms. So yeah, all of the ship packs, for example. So the scimitar packs for the Romulans, the what was it? The big pack for the Agents of Yesterday release was part of this. Was part of this. There was stuff for Klingons as well. Basically, any of the multi-ship packs were part of this discount. Now it is over now, as it lasted only that one day. But we did tweet this out as soon as we heard. So we're mentioning it to remind you to subscribe to our Twitter or subscribe to Star Trek Online's Twitter, Trek Online Game for them, Pilot Review Show for us, and you'll get information like this so you won't miss these sales. Anything to add, Artie?
No, I sadly missed the sale. I was really gearing up to get my tier 6 scimitar bundle, and I just missed it by a day.
Oh, yeah, I just couldn't afford. I didn't have enough Zenda that I was willing to part with to do any of this. So, and on my free to play account, I didn't have enough Zen at all to take advantage of it. So,
Yeah, but these
but
flash
yeah,
sales are very helpful, and if we do hear of any more that may be coming up, we'll let you guys know.
yes. So, all right, moving right along, right along, right along. Why don't you tell us about the Alachi Red Alert weekend, Artie?
Yes, the Alachi Red Alert weekend, starting from August 31st to September 4th. You get to gather your joint fleets from the Klingon, the Romulans, and the Federation and go curb stomp some Elachi that are bothering everyone again. Uh, the Elachi alert queue will offer a 50% bonus to marks during the event, and you just get to run the usual Elachi alert. That's basically it.
Yep. And you do get, as already said, you get a 50% bonus to mark rewards during the event. So check it out. Go after those Elachi and enjoy yourself more than anything else. Alright, and moving right along, we had our PC patch notes for August 31st, and these were quite short. Short enough
Yeah,
that
not much there.
short enough that I'm willing to read them all. So first they resolved an issue where frequency remodulators could not always be equipped if the player's device slots were full. Ooh,
Oh
that's
my.
never a good thing. Yeah, how are you gonna remodulate to kill the Borg?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Run?
TR116B, just saying.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
usually works.
yeah. Or Zephram Cochrane shotgun also works. Doesn't need to be remodulated. Okay.
Also looks stylish while doing
Yes,
it.
exactly. Nothing takes out a Borg like a face full of buckshot. Okay. Okay, moving right along. Removed a condition that prevented the damage of the modulating mines from scaling with time deployed. So this means that the modulating mines will now perform better the longer they're out. Resolved an issue that would cause the Nausicaan Disruptor Beam Arrays proc tooltip to double up. This is a tooltip change only. So that means the actual performance of the Nausicaan Disruptor Arrays proc will not change, only the tooltip will change. The Delta Reputation trait Rending Shots tooltip will now show the proper amount of critical chance that it gives. Again, this is a tooltip change only. The actual ability will not change. Adjusted some power descriptions to refer to damage resistance rating instead of percent damage resistance for consistency. And again, this is a text change only. So again, these damage resistance rating or percent damage resistance items that they changed is not changing the way the ability performs. It's just a text change. And that's it. Those are all the patch notes.
Very simple,
Short and
very
sweet.
helpful.
Yeah? Alright, why don't you tell us about this pack sale for PC?
Ah, yes, another sale. For PC, starting from August 31st to September 5th, the Temporal Special Agent, the Temporal Agent Starter Pack, the Delta Pack, the Legacy Pack, and the Romulan Republic Starter Pack will all be on sale, varying from 25% to 50% off. All from what I can tell, the starter packs will be 25% off, while the Legacy of Romulus, Temporal Special Agent, and Delta Rising will be 50% off.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually a good time to grab them when you can, as those are very pricey, and this would be a very helpful thing for when you want to get some of those cool ships for the upcoming season episodes and whatnot.
Yeah, they are pretty pricey, and the big packs, the biggest ones that cost the most, are the ones getting the biggest discount. So that's actually a really good thing. It is important to remember this is not a C-store sale. This is from the ARC website, cash only.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
I'm glad you caught that.
yeah.
I missed that.
I notice these kinds of things because I'm like, ooh. And I'm like, no, that's not C-store. Yeah. But yeah, still a really good deal, especially coming on the heels of the flash sale. This is actually quite a good deal, and you have until September 5th to take advantage of it. So if you haven't done it yet, please get to it. You got 3 more days left at the time of this recording.
Yep. And
Yeah.
if you want to make it simpler, you can just pull up this article when we put it out and just click the pictures for each of the packs, because apparently that just takes you straight to which pack you want,
Yes.
just to make it a little easier for you, so you don't have to go
Yes,
search in the whole
definitely.
website.
I know, right? All right, so moving right along, because we have a lot of articles this week.
Yep.
20% services sale, and this is for PC only, I do believe. Yes, PC.
Yes.
Just checking my note. All right, so for PC, so services include, and this goes till Monday, September 4th, and this includes character slots, account shared bank slots, bridge officer slots, rename and retrain tokens, duty officer roster slots, inventory slots, outfit slots, ship loadout slots, ship slots, dry dock slots, and energy cap, credit cap increases. So if it's slots, it's included in this sale. And tokens, the captain rename and retrain tokens, and energy credit cap increases. Whew.
Yeah. Also, these are in the C store. You don't have to go on their
Yes,
website for this one.
this is in the C store to purchase, and again, it's discounted through September 4th. So, if you're free to play and you're looking to get your energy credit cap increase, now's a good time to do it. It's discounted from 500 down to somewhere around 300, I think. And the account shared bank slots, instead of being 1,000, they would now be 800. So yeah, so definitely check that sale out and see if there's anything you need. All right, moving right along, Why don't you tell us about the Zen Charge bonus on, actually, this is cross platform. I know it
Ah.
says on PC, but this is actually cross platform. But we will talk about the Xbox One, because there's a special thing for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It started August 31st, and it's going to be ending Tuesday, September 5th. This every time you buy Zen for this weekend, you get a little bit extra, and you can buy the Zen many different ways: direct credit card, PayPal, Skrill, Boa Compra, Xsola, PaySafe card, or Steam. Uh, this is just simple enough. You get a 15% bonus for a few of them, 20 for the higher and 25 for the highest. For example, for 1,000 Zen, which is be just $10, you get, instead of just 1,000 Zen, you get 1,150. So you get a
Yep.
little bit of extra. And for 10,000, you get the whole 25% bonus, which would be 12,500. So there you go. You get a whole lot more extra when you need that little extra oomph to buy some more stuff.
Yes, definitely. And there was a problem. It was noted on Twitter. There was a problem with the Xbox One version of this bonus. And so while PS4 will be getting this bonus, Xbox One at this time will not. And they will be announcing later what they're going to do to make up for that.
I really hope it's
So
something pretty cool. I mean, those guys really deserve something for this.
they'll probably get another bonus later outside of the other two platforms. Would be my
Mm,
guess. But
that's an
as of
idea.
right now, they haven't said. All they've said was, let me pull it up. All they have said as of right now was due to unfortunate circumstances. Let me pull it over. The Xbox One Zen discount will not be happening at this time, but will at a later date. There you go. So that is the current status of things. So if you are an Xbox One user, don't fret. They know that you're not getting the Zen discount. You will have a Zen discount or a Zen bonus at a later date. So there you go. So PS4
Yeah.
is getting a Zen discount or charge bonus, as is PC, but Xbox One will have theirs at a later date. All
Yep.
right, moving right along, right
Moving
along, right
on.
along.
Ooh, we
And
get some
we
cool stuff on
have,
this one.
I know, right? So, season 13.5 is coming to consoles in
Yay!
September. Yay! All right, so we're proud to announce 13.5 coming to Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in September. Let me see what date. It does not give one. Okay, but you are going to get new systems like the Endeavor system, Ferengi Admiralty. We'll be talking about those later. And a brand new episode. Words are hard. It's because I haven't got my pizza. You know.
I know. Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
we've been
go.
sitting
Yeah,
here. You know. Where is this waitress? That brings J.G. Hertzler as the legendary Klingon General Martok from Star Trek Deep Space Nine to the game. So the first featured episode you're going to get is Brushfire. Let me tell you, amazing episode. It was great. I
a lot of
loved
cool
it.
mechanics and all that.
Yep. I loved it. If you watch my teacher's corners, you've probably seen it, unless you wanted to wait to be able to play it yourself. But yeah, great episode. It really was good. And you also have Tony Todd reprising his role as Rodek, who was, which was the identity that they gave to Kern, Worf's brother. So yeah, definitely a really good episode. So you're gonna get Brushfire, you're gonna get the Endeavor system, and you're gonna get the Ferengi Trade Alliance Admiralty. All right. So they're going to launch them soon, TM. Maybe one of these other articles will tell us when. On Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So you will see these coming in game. All right.
All
Any
right.
comment?
Not really. I'm just really excited that the console now gets to experience Brushfire for themselves
I
because
know, right?
I have a good friend that has only played STO on console, and when I told him a little bit about Brushfire, he just started jittering in his boots, basically, just waiting for it because it's such a good
It
episode, really.
is.
They've been
It
coming out
really.
with really written down to the minute details about everything for this one. Just like
Yeah.
if you're into watching Star Trek for like the little details that connect everything, you're going to really notice it in Brushfire.
Yeah, you are. You really, really are. I do give the writers credit. I do. They have some pretty good writers there, and that comes not only from us as players, but we hear it. I've heard it from every actor that we've interviewed. That we got to talk to at STLV. They always credit. The writers were really good. It felt like like an actual episode of whatever their series they came from was. So that gives a lot of credit to the writers. So all right. So you'll experience brush fire when season 13.5 comes to console. And moving on. Why don't you tell us about this last chance sale for console?
Okay, this last chance for the consoles, this 26th Century Dreadnought R&D promotion. It started at the 10th and ended on the 31st. Wow, just missed it. And
Ah,
unless I'm reading the dates
no,
wrong,
you're not.
no, no, just missed it. Wow. And what it was you could get the research and development packs like you can from the C store, and it would include the number of random R&D materials and whatnot, and could give you some better components for whatever, and even some pretty cool catalysts and accelerators when you need to, and would give you the chance for getting the Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Cruiser Universe class, the Durgath Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Battlecruiser for the Klingons, and the Valkis Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Warbird for the Romulans. For those that still that have those, good luck with them. Those are really good ships to play around with. And those that do not, well, there's always another chance somewhere coming around, right?
Yeah, so this was the famous Universe class, the probably the now the biggest ship in the game, I do believe. But yeah, and just remember if you bought these packs during the sale, they're not going to lose um, the special items. You're still going to get either 10 Lobi crystals or the ship when you open them up. So there's no need to fret. You don't have to worry that, oh, I missed my chance to open them. No, you can still open them if you have them. Personally, I recommend saving them and selling them later, but that's just the
Manipulated the
Ferengi in me.
markets again.
I'm not manipulating markets. I'm just anyway. The Ferengi in me. Yes, I know the price of these will go up if you hold them. So you wait till they go up, and then you put a few on the market, and you cash in. But anyway, okay. All right, all right.
Yeah, moving on.
Moving right along, right along.
And this is the
The
Endeavor system for the
Endeavor system
consoles.
for consoles. Yes. So this. Oh, my reminder to take my pills. I'm such a drug
Surprise!
addict. I have a reminder to take my pill. One moment.
Yes, I will go ahead and read the article for this. The Endeavor system simply does a server-wide mission for everyone to partake in. For instance, the one for the PC at the moment is to complete the Crystalline Catastrophe queue at least once, and from there you get a number of different uh, rewards, leading in from EC, Dilithium. I think sometimes you get R&D stuff. I'm not totally sure the whole reward systems on that, but now console gets to partake in this also joyous occasion as they get to join up and do all these cool events with each other. Maybe you have to go do a little bit of PvP for one instance. Maybe you have to go partake in taking down 100 Borg. Who knows?
Yep.
It's fun to play around with.
Okay, so pills have been taken. Now, so yes, you're right. Actually, Artie, you can get R&D materials. I've gotten quite a few from mine. I had a friend today got 1 million EC from doing his
Ooh,
endeavor. Yeah, from doing his
there you
endeavor.
go.
That's yeah. We were like, well, I suppose if you happen to roll the 250 energy credits, the 250,000 4 times, because it is possible to roll the same reward. There's basically it's 5 rewards that you get, and each one is a random number, random chance. So if it rolls the same reward on each one, then yeah. So it is possible to get a million EC there. Um, yeah, so reminders, the endeavors change on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you'll get a new endeavor each of those days. Didn't I do a video on this?
Yes, you
I
do have a
did.
very helpful video on your channel.
I was gonna say, yeah, so if you're confused, feel free to check out my Endeavor System video on my YouTube site, which I'll be sure to link in the notes or in the description of this video. So yeah, I mean the Endeavor System is going to be the same as it is on PC, and so I believe you can get. Can you get Gold Press Platinum? I don't see that. But yeah, you can
No.
get marks. That's the other one I was thinking of. You can get marks boxes. I've gotten marks box for 50 marks so far.
Ooh.
I haven't gotten anything above that, but it looks like there should be a prize above that. Because they are color coded, like white, green, and then blue. You know,
I
like
understand
common.
that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're still learning about this one, but yeah, you'll get a new endeavor every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you'll have until the next endeavor comes to complete it. If you don't want to complete it, don't worry about it. Some of them you'll complete just by doing your normal stuff. Others, you'll have to go a little bit out of your way to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like putting anti-proton weapons on your ship that uses phaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had too many people use anti-proton or Tetrion or something for like their Galaxy Dreadnought because they're like, oh, it looks cool, and I'm like, but you're not putting any power to that lance of yours. It's like the best thing on that ship. You should do phasers.
I know, right? Or there was one we had to do a foundry mission. That's right. That's the other thing I was thinking.
Right.
But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so the Endeavor System. If you're still confused, I do have a helpful video on this. So check that out. And we are moving right along. Why don't you tell us about the 20% off Lobby?
Okay. For consoles, you get 20% off everything in the Lobby store. Basically, for August 31st to September 4th, captains will be able to collect anything really from the Lobby store, from the Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought Cruiser to the Bullion Heavy Assault Cannon, maybe even the Vaadwaur Astka Heavy Battle Cruiser. Everything is 20% off. Go ahead and have fun and go through that.
I feel like there should be a... But wait, there's more!
Yeah. Every time you buy something, you get something extra. I don't know. That's actually pretty cool that they get 20% off everything, because a lot of the stuff costs a lot of Lobby, and I really enjoy a lot of the stuff there. It's really helpful.
Yeah, it does. So if you're looking to get, for example, there's quite a few consoles that are pretty helpful from the Lobby store. Bioneural infusion circuits is the first one that comes to mind. For example, it's a pretty staple on a lot of higher end builds, and so if you've been saving up to get consoles, right now those would be 160 instead of 200 Lobby. So you might want to check those out and see if maybe that's something you can afford now.
Yeah, just as a reminder, this is for the consoles, so just yeah.
And that goes until September 4th.
Yes.
And this is for console players. Alright. Moving right along, we have the Ferengi Admiralty campaign, and that is for consoles. And yes, that's Admiralty, the correct pronunciation.
I'm expecting Darkblade to come from, just jump down from the ceiling to prove you wrong.
Admiralty! No, it is Admiralty. Alright, so the rule of acquisition number. See, this is what I get. Rule of acquisition number 75. Home is where the heart is, but the stars are made of platinum. Alright, so this is a Admiralty campaign just like the other four that you have in your
Other three.
other three. Sorry. That's right. This makes four.
This is the fourth.
Yes, so each one offers different different rewards. Anything from a lot. There's a lot of dilithium ore and gold press platinum that gets rewarded from doing these missions and completing all 10 tour of duty assignments for the Ferengi Trade Alliance will reward players with 30,000 dilithium ore. Reaching tier 10, yeah, grants players access to Quark's Triumph, an epic quality Admiralty ship. Card Quark's Triumph is a high-end cruiser that reduces the maintenance time of every ship on the same assignment.
Oh, that's very helpful for when
That
you're
is.
down in the higher end missions that need like 80, 90, 100 points and something. Need those guys back real quick.
Oh,
There you go.
yep. So, yes, it does not say how much it reduces the maintenance time. I would have liked to see, this is a great article, but I really would have liked to see the stats for that card. But, well, you'll see them soon enough when you complete the Ferengi Trade Alliance campaign. And remember, Admiralty becomes available upon reaching level 52. So, dig in. Alright, moving right along, right along, right along. Why don't you tell us
Yes.
about the Marks weekend on console?
Yes. Marks, get a weekend. I don't know a mark, but here you go. Starting from August 31st to September 4th, captains and the consoles get bonus some bonus marks. Fleet or reputation will get a 50%, a 1.5 times bonus to your marks for any way you get marks, really. So, yeah, that's simple enough. When you do, say, anything dealing with the Task Force Omega or something, you get a little bit more extra marks to get that Mako armor or something. So there you go.
Yeah, so if you normally get 100 marks for something, you'll get 150.
Right.
Yeah. It's like overtime, but for mark.
And that's always a good thing.
Yes. So there you go. And this runs until September 4th.
A lot of things
So-
on September 4th.
Yes, because that's Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So moving along. And this again is for console. The Phoenix Prize Pack has returned for console.
They get all the cool
And
stuff.
we had it return a week or so
Right.
ago, so they're behind us. Alright, so the Phoenix Prize Pack is from Thursday, August 31st until Thursday, September 7th. See, there's one that doesn't end on the 4th.
Yeah, a little
Until-
extra time for those guys.
There you go. Until 10 a.m. Pacific time. Remember, do they have it where you can go get a free one every week? Or every day?
I don't see it, but
Yes.
maybe they do.
To
They do?
celebrate the debut of this new promotion, all players will also have the ability to claim a free Phoenix Prize Pack once per account, once each day, while the promotion is active. Each time this is claimed, players will also receive a one-time use version of the Phoenix Replica Small Craft Admiralty ship. This daily account prize may be claimed by visiting either Grim on Drozana Station or Ona at Deep Space Nine. While the event is active, players may accept a mission from their journal that will aid in locating these new contacts. So, this is if you can't afford to buy these Phoenix prize packs, and I do this on all of my accounts, on both of my accounts, I should say. So I go to Deep Space Nine, and I talk to Ona each day, and I get my one free Phoenix prize pack. And actually, one time I got a ultra rare card.
Ooh.
Out of one of the free ones. So, yeah.
So you get a good chance
So you
getting the free
get
stuff.
a decent chance out of the free stuff. So, yep. I didn't get an epic, but I did get an ultra rare.
Which is close.
And yeah. So, you can get upgrades and you can get other stuff from these boxes. These allow you to gain access to things that have been taken out of the game that there's no other way to get anymore. And of course give you the special Phoenix upgrade. And these are the Phoenix upgrades. Woo, those are really good upgrades. A lot of tech points. Great to save for a upgrade weekend where it gives you a bunch of extra, of course. Alright.
Also, as a reminder, say you have all the like little ships and stuff you can get as ultra rare. You can take that ultra rare and drop it down to get 2 very rare, and so on and so forth all the way down. So, there you go.
Yes, that is true as well. Yeah, so you can drop down if you don't like anything that's on the level that you have. You can break it into 2 of the lowers, all the way down to the uncommon, which you can then turn into the Phoenix upgrades if you don't like anything there. Alrighty. So there you go. Phoenix upgrade pack, or Phoenix prize pack, available till September 7th for the console. Alright.
It's all about those upgrades.
It's all about those upgrades. Alrighty, and last one, Mr. Artie, why don't you tell us about the featured episode, Brushfire?
Okay, for the console, you get Brushfire with 13.5 coming your way. What ends up happening is that Rodek is being assigned to go save a very prominent Klingon that you've seen multiple times before, and everyone thought he might have been dead. Well, apparently he wasn't, and you and Rodek are being sent on a mission to go save him. As many of you may know, you're going to go save Martok, so you're going to have some fun going through that whole episode there. You're going to see some little hints and points towards here and there, see some callbacks back to Deep Space Nine, and who knows, maybe there's going to be a little bit of a hint to what may be coming your way in 13.5.
Yeah. And we in this article, we do have the date when season 13.5 will be coming out, because it says you can experience this episode on September 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. September 5th is when you will have season 13.5 and your new episode, Brushfire. And you were going to say, Artie?
If you really want to look at the article, there is a little bit of an in-character message into how the tie-in works for you guys going to go with Rodek to go save Martok. So it is a little small RP article there too.
Yes. It's also
It's a really
important.
nice little read.
Yeah, it is. Actually, I do like this. Talking to Lady Cirilla, etc. I was also going to remind our listeners that you can play the featured episodes if you are level 10. As low as level 10, Romulans have to have selected a faction, but you can play it as low as level 10. And one of the good things about playing it at level 10 is that the gear that you get from the episode, it's actually pretty nice gear, or pretty decent gear, and the mission reward will do free level ups to level 12. No dilithium. So that's actually a good thing. As many free things as you can get to level up with you as you go, the better you're going to be on conserving your resources.
And from what I've seen as the rewards from the PC side, console players, you're really going to enjoy this stuff, really.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. It's not bad gear, I'll tell you that. Console's pretty good. Let me actually pull it up here. Did this character do it? I'm trying to remember if this character did it or not. Yes,
Starfleet
she did.
intelligence has learned that Martok, the former chancellor of the
So
Klingon
we
Empire,
have,
is alive.
there is
Quite a revelation.
the
Until now,
transphasic
everyone thought
torpedo.
he was killed in a duel with
So
the
we
current
have
chancellor on Kronos. Martok is being held
some
in
kinetic,
a facility
good
in the
amount of
Briar
kinetic
Patch.
damage,
Officially, it's a research
and
facility
critical
built to
chance
study
and crit
metaphasic
severity, of
radiation.
course. And then
In
we have the
reality,
House
it's a
Martok
high-security
Disruptor.
prison used to hold political prisoners.
Let me get
General
through this here.
Rodak is leading a covert rescue operation in the Briar Patch.
It's
Meet
going
with him
through
there.
the reading
Help
the
him
mission
bring
thing.
Martok home.
There we go. Now it's done. Okay, so we have the transphasic torpedo, which gives a good amount of kinetic damage, and I'm on the ground while I'm reading this, so I can't be certain of the actual damage. And the House Martok Disruptor, a 360-degree energy weapon, and of course that's disruptor damage. Again, I'm on the ground, so I can't be sure of the actual damage that it gives, but it is I am using it on one of my lower level characters on my free-to-play account, and it is a decent weapon. Especially the fact that it levels up with you is quite nice. And then these are just random, once you've played it, rewards. And then of course you also get the House Martok console. Here it is. And that gives you 10% maximum hit points, plus 5 to your shield power setting, plus 5 to your engine power setting, plus 7.5% maximum shield capacity, and plus 16% flight turn rate. And then of course there is the second and third 2 and 3 piece set bonus. The 2 set bonus, even though I can't pull it up, I do know it is an increase to your critical chance by, I believe, 2%. Might be 2.5. So that's always a good thing. The more crit chance you can get, the better. And then the 3-piece set has to do with torpedo. So if you're someone that likes torpedoes and likes to use a lot of torpedoes, that might be something to consider, getting the full 3-piece and going with that and testing that out for you. So there you go. And that is so this is not bad gear. Yes.
Don't forget, if you do like melee weapons, you do get a special batleth out of this too.
Yes, thank you for
I linked it in the
Starfleet
game.
forgot
intelligence has
to-
learned that Martok, the former chancellor of the
Sorry,
not playing that again.
I melee everything, so melee is
Yeah.
my favorite thing. And
I
this-
did on
the-
one character. It was a phase for me. But
yeah,
anyway,
but compared to most of the special batlets that may be around in game, this one is very special because it has a toxic damage. Even though it's very small, it does give you a little extra oomph, and it's definitely 80% shield penetration. I mean, come on, that's really great
Yeah.
there compared to other batlets that you may see out there.
this is true. And the fact that it has the toxic, that is unique.
Yeah, it just reads dishonor all over it.
It does. It does. It is kind of interesting. All right, so we are not going to have our budget build or the buggy corner this week because Darkblade is moving. He's in the process of moving and has not got his internet hooked up. So these are things that he usually does. So we will have those another week. So we'll have those hopefully next week. Possibly we might not. But if you do find any bugs in the game, go ahead and contact myself or Darkblade or Artie here or any one of us, and we'll be able to go, Chris, I broke it, and
Yes.
make him have an aneurysm. So this is our goal in life.
It's kind of
So-
yeah. It worked
Yeah.
out that way.
I think he's just using this moving thing to have a vacation from the Chris I broke it.
That just means there's going to be more paperwork on his desk when he gets back. That's all it means.
Exactly. It's just piling up. Yeah. Okay.
It's just going to be 40 pages of saying, I broke it. That's all it is.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. We're just breaking it all over the place. Okay. So Teacher's Corner this week was actually a viewer suggestion. This was adding a vertical skill tray. So I did get a question on one of my videos, and off the top of my head I don't remember which one. But they asked, how do you get that skill tray on the side? I don't remember how to get that. So I went, you know what? If one person's asking, 50 more have the same question. So this is one of the things I learned while I was teaching. If one student is raising their hand to ask, at least half the class doesn't get it. Right? So
Yeah, that's right.
yeah. So this was one thing I learned while I was teaching. So if one person's asking, that means at least 50 more don't know, but either don't know how to contact me or aren't asking. So here you go. Adding a vertical skill tray. And it's actually quite an easy thing. So I'm hoping that this step-by-step tutorial will help you guys out and get you, if you just can't stand having those extra skill trays taking up more of your
Screen?
of your screen, yeah. Because I know you can. Because I know you can do that now, where you have more of your trays taking up more of your screen.
Yep.
So, yep.
Yeah, personally, I found this very helpful due to I've run into the more later fact of as 13.5 started, I've ended up having more abilities than I had tray slots. So having this extra, even just one line of extra slots to add my abilities and such, really helpful. Made everything run more smooth. So
Yeah.
I say look into this video if you really need help, and it's just a very simple thing. It'll be very helpful for you guys to heed the teacher's advice.
I mean, like with me, I just can't stand having more than 3 trays. It's too more than 3 trays going up like that from the main skill tray, the main personal tray. It's way
Right.
too intrusive. But I found a long time ago that I needed that extra tray, that vertical tray that goes,
I
that goes up and
believe.
down.
Oh,
So, good.
I believe there is a setting somewhere that you can actually change the size of those
There
things.
is. Well, the
Make it
size of it.
like it
Oh,
all a little
I
small.
wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to handle that. I wouldn't be able to
Something to
stand
look
it.
into.
But
Yeah.
anyway, but yeah, so I found a long time ago that I needed that fourth or fifth tray either on this side because you can make that vertical tray open up to 10 in space now. So, yeah.
Wow. Jeebus.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah,
Yeesh.
10 in space. Only 3 on the ground, but 10 in space.
I mean, how many
Yeah,
abilities do you need to fill all of that? That's insane.
I know. But you'd
Kind
be
of worrisome
surprised.
too, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but you'd be surprised. Anyway. So yeah. So this will show you how to, very easily, how to put up that vertical tray that goes up and down. So you can see it. And there you go. That's the Teacher's Corner for this week. And now we have the RP Corner with Artie.
Yep, rounding up, I'm actually planning on doing Foundry map spotlights. If you have a location or some RP map that's good that you've made yourself and you would like me to, take a little run through and maybe have it, us sit in it during an episode, send me a PM in STO or talk to Kirby. They all know how to somehow reach me. But
Yep.
yeah, besides that, for this week, it was the RP Foundry Spotlight of Kai Pai's Pizza social map, where we're at right now. As I explained in the beginning of the video, you can find it on Hathon, Bajor. As soon as you beam in, you go down the street on your left, get to the main street. It's the first corner on your right before you actually enter the street. You should have a little dialogue pop up saying, "Yeah, would you like to enter Kai Pai Pizza?" And it has its own little jokes here and there when you go into talking to some of the NPCs here, and you even have a disgruntled
Cook.
what is it? A Vedic, actually, a disgruntled Vedic about the name and all that. You get to hear a little bit of their stories and
Oh.
everything, so it's pretty fun. And if you RP on Bajor a lot, you could just say, "Yeah, this is an actual pizza place on Bajor. This is
Yeah.
totally what I go hang out after a long day at the Federation post or something. Who knows?"
Who knows
But yeah.
exactly? No, I'm watching the cook over here in the background just smacking something. It's quite funny.
Yeah, they
Yep.
have it all interactive. You can knock over some of the bottles and cups. You can even go into the back and see the cooks, see how they have it all working around.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all down to like very minor details too. It's very cool. If you want to see more of this map maker, his name in game is number 156. That's who made this map. I'm pretty sure he's made some other maps or whatnot. I may have to look further into that. But if you have any ideas of Foundry maps that may be yours, may not be yours, that you would like to look through, there you go. Let me know. I will happily do a little review and do what I can.
Definitely. So yeah, you can definitely. I think that's cool. You can knock over the bottle. Will they reset after a while?
Sadly no. That's not a ability that I think the Foundry map makers have at the moment. They just have them that you can just knock them around the room after that.
Oh, I can go back to the stoves as well.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Will it kill me? Nope.
Nope. Yeah, everything's
I'm immune
friendly
to
here.
fire. I was gonna say, I am immune to fire. Okay.
Yep.
Now that I'm done making a mockery of the social zone, this was Pilot Review Show for September 2nd. And check us out. We normally broadcast live on Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And just remember, we are a proud partner with Kurtang Pirate Radio. The party is here. Alright, say goodnight, Artie.
See you guys.
Good night.